Okay? Alright, so first and foremost, we give our praises to Yahweh.
Bashem Yahushai, Don Makakadash.
Right, we see that one of the apostles and elders of great mercy and will.
Kan.
And salutations to the Akim, to the person who would know truth and sincerity day in and day out.
Kan.
And continues even the hopefully elect the house of David, we say, Shalom.
Shalom.
Again, there's somebody brought us some GMS Trinidad East, which is a camp in the land of Trinidad here, in the Caribbean. I know I'm truly spirited though, it's a topic and it's a situation that's going on right now in the midst of Israel, you know. And you know, every week it's truly spirited, you know, you see different things pop up around that basically is the Sakari, which the men who is called themselves the Sakari, right, which is Alizé, right? Come out and saying that how the black extremists, black extremists, right? And he did a video stating that Yahushai was a black extremist, which according to the scriptures, it have that not there. That not there. You can bring out how much scriptures you want to bring out and try to break it down because your breakdown was flunky. You know, it was way off, it went off bad, right? The man, give me the Romans start with that. 11. You know?
It's Romans 13 verse 11. And that knowing the time that now is high time to awake out of sleep.
Yeah.
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Go ahead.
The night is fast spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness
Yeah, so
and
let us cast off the work of darkness. You understand that kind of mentality about talking about these black people, Israelites and so forth. Where is that in the scriptures? And we're not here for blacks and so if you want to put it in that form. Because according to the scriptures, you have what you call confusion of face, right? Which will look like me, look like the brothers. The brothers, you know, it has some Hebrews that may look black, but they ain't black. They have that Edomite lineage. Through the father is what an Edomite. Right? For example, I have like the twins, the only two twins we saw on Disney. And tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Their father is an Edomite.
Sure, I don't know.
Right? They say to cast out with that darkness. Calling himself an extremist, and they just to show you how that Israelite force that's so low. You know right now in America they're marking the pinpointing section of different groups that may lead terrorist attacks and so forth. And you all just falling into that. You all agreeing into that. Right? Talking about black extremists. You Sakari, the leader Alizé, he ain't even black. He ain't even black. So the idea is a sellout. Going and do debates with the house what's called a man, the Egyptologists and them, the house of consciousness and so forth, doing debates, getting awards from them and that didn't make no sense. What we rewarded when I get here. And that is true when men mention the things like the Judas first. We're not sure if he received the Judas first, but he acting like he did. Right? He acting like he did. These men be doing live streams and asking people to send them money to the live stream, because when they do live streams, that's something called super chat. Now, to get super chat, you have to go and agree on something. You go into live in order to receive money and so forth. So men can click this super chat and they can send you money. You know, like if you watch plenty gamers, you watch plenty other YouTubers, you might see that. But Sakari and them, so they so-called say they're preaching this word and they're preaching it for that money. Right? Because that doesn't show how they sell out. Coming out and saying is a black extremist and so forth. You know he's so pinpointing us towards that. And you just putting that image on us. ISP UK, for example, ISP UK, they go in the gun fields and talk about taking over back the country and so forth. So they all so low. And Sakari, you can't do no videos on nobody talking about these men off when you off. You correct yourself first. Correct yourself first. Right? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. This is 1 John chapter 4 verse 1. It said, Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirit whether they are of power. Because many false prophets are gone out into the world.
It said test the spirits. You know, try them. It are people that fall in Sakari that ain't trying the spirit. They just see something here. They just see something, they hear it so nice to them and they go with it. They ain't trying the spirit. They ain't testing the spirit. They ain't testing this prophet. Give me First Maccabees 1 start from verse 11. 1 verse 11, because he was talking about them that sell out. First I did spread. I do a couple of live streams this week, and when I was conversing with the brothers, we were talking about how Esau's use your own kind. Esau's use your own kind to infiltrate here. And they show you that throughout history. When they go into history, they show you that they always have that them Israelites or of their own kind to sell it out. Because who else won't come in the midst of us and get information is of our own kind. Right? Well,
This is First Maccabees chapter 1 verse 11.
Right.
In those days when they are out of Israel, wicked men.
Yep. Israel what?
In those days when they are out of Israel, wicked men.
And it says of wicked men. Them and Sakaris is wicked men. Because true, they call themselves Sakari, right? And as Apostle Arian, I would say that brother I do a whole breakdown on Sakari and the Zealots and so forth. And they were like basically doing the same thing back then, but we know being sell out. So that is to show you the spread. Let's regenerate and come back. Yes, wicked before you come back, or being wicked.
The spread subject, the spread that the prophet subject to the prophet.
That's right.
The spread that the sellout subject to the sellout.
A wicked man can only happen on a wicked person. Because when you hear these men talk, what they're talking about, you trying to break down the scriptures and prove that Yahushua was a black extremist. Where did he even mention he was black?
That blasphemy, because even Yahushua people that he came for did not receive him. You know, he was more hated than he was loved, and because he was speaking the truth, like what Yahushua was doing.
That's right.
Let's do the ministry.
God. Yahushua, he come for the elect. He come for the elect of the house of what? Israel. He see everybody, or he see the elect. He tell the apostles, go on to the lordship of the house of Israel, right? But when you go into the lordship of the house of Israel, who are you going for? You're going for them that hearken and abiding to Yahweh Hashem outside words. And that first and foremost is who the elect, because only the elect will grasp that and go with it. So you talking about being a black extremist. What I mean, you trying to congregate everybody into it.
Can't.
Your also consciousness, Egyptology and so forth, and he going to debate with them every month, everything. They want to go debate. We don't have time to debate nobody. If they're not reading this or they don't believe in this, where's his sense? Where's his sense you're doing it for? Yeah, give me that and Mark. Give me you finish your now? Come back then. Come back then. Come on, the piece. The piece. Yeah. Right? So, but give me Matthew 7. What is right?
Next time I'm going to pick up my next story for him. Alright. But you're not paying next time. You're not paying.
Go shoot the bush. Go shoot the bush.
It says Matthew chapter 7 verse 3.
Yeah.
He said, and why beholdest thou the moth that is in thy brother's eye,
Yeah.
but considerest not the beam that is in thy own eye?
Yes, so the mud, when you look at it, that mud there, it was something small. And they say, why you consider it the beam in thy own eye? Because when you look at the word beam, it means something large. So what are you doing larger than what this man doing? Because he want to come and do videos of other men being sell out. But you are sell out. You are sell out. Why you come to judge this man when you yourself don't want to be judged? Because when we correct it, you know, you come around and say, we fear. What we fear? We outside there every week. We see men person in front of our eyes. So we're talking about we sell out. It's not that. You are sell out. You afraid. You know why you afraid? You know why I would say you afraid? It's because he want to join in league with Esau. It's because he know when Esau won't come down on us, he already in league with Esau. He hand in hand with them, so they ain't coming to touch him.
How you think?
That way you think. That way you think.
That I say that, but I will say correctly. They are not knowing the scripture.
Gone.
Because you have perpetually hatred.
Yeah.
And hatred keep on.
Coming,
So that break that brother didn't covenant already.
that's right. Coming straight from that womb. That 5 years from you, so you could join and league with them. You breaking on these scriptures talking about Esau this and Esau that, but you league with them. You just falling right into that trap what Esau setting up. And then the Esau don't care about you, no matter how much money they give you, no matter how much thing. There's some people that if you really take it first. And if you're selling out no money, you didn't even receive no money, then you're a red food.
Promises are selling out.
You're selling out for nothing.
And you know, that's not a party, but you know that I mind about when Hosea was on the mountain and Satan come to tempt him, Satan come to give him all the kingdoms. But then he do the school self.
All this kingdom.
And when there's no Father Spirit, then he heavenly Father.
That's right.
Go there with joint hand in hand. Well, right there.
You come for the sword, you shall be died with the sword. I say that. Well done, finish up the match.
Say, oh, how wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mud out of thine eye, and behold, a beam is in thy own eye.
Yeah, beam is in your own eye, which is something bigger. You can you come in to correct the 2/3, but you selling out to the men the 2/3 falling into. Why that?
He said, thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thine own
And that
eye.
way is that way you is a carry is a hypocrite. But you're talking about men being sellout when you is a sellout. It's a hypocrite. And that's what the brother bring on the journal where it says test his spirits for them that any group are not testing his spirit. Or they would die that horrible death.
Go on.
Swift destruction. Scriptures talk about that. Leading himself into swift destruction. Go ahead.
He said, thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thine own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mud out of thy brother's eye.
Yeah, so then you go see clearly, so you fix yourself first and then think. We have to do that ourselves, you know, that we correct our brother and so forth. We have to be correct too. We can't come and correct our brother about, let me just say, our brother is smoking. We can be smoking on a needle and you come and tell them, well, by smoking, okay, then when you doing it,
Go on.
so you come and tell men, don't sell out. When you sell out, you tell them, men, don't do this. When you doing it, call yourself a black extremist and pinpointing that all the groups should be black extremists and so forth. He's all use. I was just fixing up my YouTube page recently, and when I hook up, I clearly remember when I hooked up my YouTube page, and they asked me which part I is, I put Trinidad. You know when I go back and check the other day, you know what I put, man? Afghanistan. Who changed it? Esau changed it so they know when they watch these videos and they go say, hey, we use Lita, Al-Qaeda, so forth, you know? That way you have to watch because Esau cunning. What?
He said, give not that which is holy unto dogs, neither cast ye your pearls before swine.
And I'm going to show you something. You can't say going back to the scripture before that, right? The verse before that, talking about the beam and so forth. He doing a breakdown, right? He on the streets. Right? Fringe up. But here we fringe up. At that street. He fringe up at that street. But he want to come outside there and reprove him. And correct and say ham as a thing, but you wait on what ham does we on. But that just to show you these men gone. You outside on the streets, you know, even in the garments and so forth. The rough garments and so forth. You outside there mourning and so forth and thing, right? You outside in the street, fringe up. He mourning in style.
I didn't say exact words as in my mind. Mourning in style.
He said, Matthew 7 verse 6, he said, give not that which is holy unto dogs.
Yeah, so that's kind of where actually spread and we flowing, but there's a point I want to go to that's, hey, about the debates and so forth. You go and show these persons to swine these men and consciences, that make no sense. They don't believe in this and they will never believe in it.
Go on.
They will never believe in it. Then polite yeah. They didn't polite Holy Bible and shoot it. So you go and have a debate with them for. You know, a debate with Senator for, and Senator clearly don't believe in this. Senator believe that the black woman is God.
I think all of them working together, yeah?
Yeah, but that way it is because Senator Salot We know that for sure senator sell out. Polite sell out for sure.
Yeah.
For sure, polite sell out. You understand? So why even go on to debate to them? As the scripture say, you know, your pulse is swing. You can't think. You know how expensive pulse is? They just go literal. Would you take pearls? A matter of fact, you take gold and trade for pig teeth, and you know gold is money. So you go take something rare like pearls and trade for pig, and these scriptures that just show you how expensive these scriptures is, and these breakdowns that just show you the worth of it. What if I tell you is like these breakdowns is like pearls, like precious. And that's why you want to throw that abominable beast.
How nasty them is.
Yeah.
Describe it as a
Yeah. And then that is to show how nasty, but I say that is to show how nasty it is. He described them like a pig.
anything.
Yeah. That's right. A swine and an abominable beast, he calling them there.
Brute beast made to be destroyed.
I watch when I was running through mine, brute beast. That's right. Right to go back in the Maccabees.
Maccabees chapter 1 verse 11. He said, in those days when they are out of Israel, wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are wronged about us.
So what Drake's gonna do at that point in time, they would make a covenant with the heathen. You understand? When I'm joining on the Antiochus and them, you know, to make that covenant, and that is things. Once they sell out them, they won't sell out no again. Like LSA, Senator, IOIC, ISPUK, all these other camps. Because remember, when you go through the scriptures, remember Camp Carrying that spirit. That other churches before then was doing the same. That other churches was doing the same. Like how they say GMS church is Berea, right? Because when you look at the church Berea, they must deep into the scriptures. They must go into the breakdowns and so forth. So like I say that there is the spirit. But the other camps carrying that spirit too. And that other churches was doing similar things that they do. You understand? So, yeah, so when I make a covenant with the heathen, so all I say, I'm going to make a covenant with the white man. Making a covenant and calling this a black extremist. The next one going in a gun range. The next one going in a gun range and doing a news report stating about, hey, you know, when something pushes you to the edge, what he doesn't do when you're by the edge, he doesn't turn back and fight. Trying to that your hand on generally on the phone speaking. So we try to say is like when he's on pushing to the edge, he'll turn back and fight. That just to show you that the kind of mentality these shakes in. Can't. It's so that's be carnally minded is dead.
And that's the author is saying when you read Ephesians the 6th chapter, it tells you that we do wrestle against flesh and blood.
Yeah.
And if you're picking up the white man blessing, for the white man blessing in his soul, we don't need the white man blessing.
Can't.
But you can't fight Esau with your own wrestling. You come with an AK and then come with a laser.
And even not only that too, you ever say Esau that shoot? Esau don't mess with them. Esau don't mess with them.
I was watching remember even Daniel said that this beast is more diverse than the rest of them.
Yeah,
they are above the rest of them. They're not tactical and so forth when they go and take number. And as the brother say, Esau don't mess. I remember watching a discovery thing and you're showing like real army men talking. And they went to rescue a girl that was kidnapped. And the man says 6 of them went and take down 100 or more. And he said when they watch it closely when the camouflage and they watch the technology and think they could have done that because they Esau blessing them good in that field. The man said they lie down here and men passing over them and so forth. They sit in games and things. If you ever play Call of Duty in one of the I think it's Modern Warfare 2 and Call of Duty, they show you that when you want to go into one stage, there are army and men coming with tanks and things like that. They was in a field and you had to lie down on the ground and make your camouflage suit cover your body. And the game to show you that when he lie down on the camouflage, the men pass over him. And the man was saying, hey, why we there and we wasn't in the middle of everybody and they could not see me because it was the camouflage kept going on and so forth. I see this beast more diverse. Tactical 60 or 100, I just show you the kind of mentality he's so pumping with. You understand? While you waiting, while you go and sleep, they wake and just shoot you down or come up there and run and stab down, kill all of you.
And I love that when afterward the fight in the room like perpetual hatred. And Secretarian and already fulfilling prophecies told now because when you go in second, it's just 15. And it's about the race wars and saying, if the race wars going to start, by them labeling we as black extremists and things. You understand?
But to get tap Esau. Although I mentioned 60 or 100, the scripture say one good ship 4,000 to fly. So we're gonna be above all. We are above all anyway. You know, just stated. Don't feel too good before the watch you think.
Them go go and train and so much butter they go and sit in the forest and thing. Esau way above them, but Esau living for that. Esau living for that because I keep listening.
You know getting the rights to actually go in and shoot the range.
And Esau doing that for years.
And Esau doing it for years. And Esau blessed that Esau gift. You can't be above them on that. You can't be above them. Understand? Where
He said, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us.
A covenant is like an agreement, you know, you're making an agreement with them. You know, a trust back and so forth. So you're making a covenant with the heathen, with Esau. That is what these camps are doing. IYC and all these camps, they already made a covenant. That 513 charter and so forth. Yeah, signing a contract, you know, well, if we keep it to this level, we will pay all of this set of money. You know? And that would them against. The brothers in the camp, the brothers in GMS and the men who are figured to them that go the doctrine. When they watch some of the brothers' videos, they talk about the brothers that may be going through a hard time with money wise, you know, the pray and fast and, you know, get yourself in order and so forth, right? These are the camps, they're not doing that because they gain that money. Selling a kit for $80 on a page, a starter kit. So yes, there is starter kit to become an Israelite. You're wearing a kit. You know?
No longer by blood.
Yeah. Yeah, no longer by blood. No, it can't be by blood because if you're calling yourself with them, it can't be by blood. If you're calling yourself a black extremist, that means everybody who black.
No, well,
In it now. No, I know you're saying that.
no, but if you had a mass starter kit to be an Hebrew Israelite. Well, it's no longer by blood.
What do I say? Yeah, what I say is that for them it's no longer white blood too because if they say yourself as a black extremist, that means everybody who black is a Israelite. It's not by blood for them, it's not by blood again. But when we break down about the confusion of faces and so forth, there's vexity. Nah. So everybody knows that and so forth. Nah. We don't know what the scripture say. We is not to contrary to popular belief, we is not the minority, you know. We is the majority.
Come on.
Say Israel see like the sun of the sea. You like the sun of the sea. You took only the sun of the sea and like the stars in the sky.
For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. So this device pleased them well.
Yeah, so that just show Holy Spirit, how generation play a big part in this too, because then we go back to Moses' days. What the Israelites done, tell Moses, but you really bring me out here to die? We should have stayed in Egypt because them had already made that kind of pact with them in Egypt already. Yeah, and they kind of level in.
But Moses said that we had us in Egypt.
Yeah.
While the sincere ones who trying to build hard, them go have it hard in the vineyard.
Yeah.
It was mixing more than well that. And then they had the sellouts like, Master, this one ain't working, and this one ain't working, and thing, and like for something, you know.
Jakes. Making a covenant, making a part with them, you know, to follow the ordinance of the heathen. You know, you go and do a break up with another shiki. Big garment. The scripture say you go avenge them and sigh and cry. When you go into the purpose of the garment and so forth, when you watch the material that the garment is to be, when you want the garment bad, it's to scratch the skin, to scratch the skin. When you go into when you tell you rent the clothes, right, and put on your garment, you know what it was to rent the clothes and put on your garment. Someone that used to scratch, it used to be like you're really mourning, you're really in pain. You are a sheep without fringes. And it is a straight fringes, not one same here. That's not wearing a Baphomet jersey with the fringes on it. And more like the garment.
He said, verse 13, then certain of the people were so forward, hearing that they went to the king, who gave them license to do after the ordinance of the heathen.
Just like what they're doing. They went to Esau Well, no, they went to Esau government to get a license, a 501c3 charter. And do the supposed to make them do, whatever they want to do, you know. So that
they don't for the cause.
Yeah.
Don't for Esau cause.
That's right.
You see that? I saw them even speak about the destruction of America and thing again. That's far from their mind. But they want to stay here, you see.
That's why when I watch the debates, they're going into the script, but they talking about how Esau wants for. When he going to do a debate with consciousness, and he's not even telling them they're going to die for the thing that they in. You know, you want to do a debate and receive a reward from consciousness. Them like KKK. Matter of fact, them is the black KKK. We want to do a debate with this man for they don't believe in this. You know, like we said, there, but I call man, you tell man, you know, man, you want to find out this and well, actually, you know what I said, but after the brother, I say, oh, I say, if you don't believe and you don't think about this, don't go and say to them. We not any time for that. We not any time for that. It's straight out, you don't see any prophecy, see these signs are playing up in front of we don't have time to go into no debate or bring on nothing for nobody. Hey, give me Romans 3:3. So why do they believe?
So you see what going on the news this week? When Donald Trump sent out a presidential thing to everybody phone.
Yeah, the alert.
The alert, everybody phone.
And there is a show,
Everybody phone.
everybody for but they send out all in that close and there's an alert. Would they say some warning test and so forth?
Yeah, warning test. So them priming up for war.
Yeah. FEMA comes too, because I believe when they send you a warning, you sort of go to the nearest the nearest center.
The nearest shelter or some shit.
Yeah, the nearest shelter. That's the word is shelter. And when you go to the nearest shelter, I believe right now all the shelters are designed to keep you inside.
One time.
You can't come out. You can only go in one way and leave one way. You understand? We already seen this rapper Kid Boo. He taking the RFID chip. Yeah, when you go and watch his Instagram page, you see over 400k followers. And all the people following this man and believe, well, this is the way to go. So he already taking it, chip in a video and stating that how he make an investment. Yes, it's an investment, but it is an investment towards this society, towards Edom kingdom, towards this kingdom, right? But it's not an investment to say it's not an investment towards the Father or towards the kingdom to come. That is an investment two ways, because the man. So that our brother after the scripture say, scripture mentioned that the father working tools, and that doesn't show you the balance with the father, because here he making an investment towards this kingdom, but he also making an investment towards death. Yeah. Because Revelation 14 talk about that. Them that receive the mark of the beast shall receive the rest of the Most High with all mixed there, the indignation all mixed there. You understand?
So that means I'm not feeling that one die normal, and I think most I reserve them.
Yeah.
So die, that's a clue that we are the end. But taking the chip brilliantly. They start off brilliantly first.
That's right.
And as the brother say, all them shelters and them, when they go there for alert, or when they go there for help, they say you come in here, and you come in here, and then never see outside again.
Never see outside.
I think it was Indonesia and earthquake.
Yeah.
With the tsunami?
Yeah, and a tsunami. And I was watching with them, they go and send Red Cross across.
What's Red Cross church? That is it. They back on that.
You see organs and them coming for organs and things.
They come for organs and Red Cross. If plenty people don't know, go and look up what Red Cross is. Go and look up videos what Red Cross is. He saw pinpoint a good front for them saying that the Red Cross is to help and so forth. Red Cross is not to help. Red Cross is actually coming to a place in the time as a disaster where it has death and so forth, and they will come and kidnap people because they have nobody come to the death rate. Nobody will be missing them at that time. It's already panic mode, just like Haiti. When Red Cross touch Haiti, they kidnap plenty young girls and plenty young boys and sell their organs and do human trafficking. Red Cross is actually underneath Bill Clinton, and Bill Clinton is heavy into human trafficking. And the reason why Bill Clinton is going Haiti is because there is heavy human trafficking. Right? Go into it, just watch it, just sit down and take it a bit. Just sit down and watch no fucking no love and papa and shit. That why I tell you about us started romance, you know what?
vampire die.
I want the real vampires, we're not about the real vampires.
You know?
Yeah, but I was sure the Jake was studio spirit, you see.
Can't.
Don't want to be war, you know. Once nothing, them and say nothing, hamburger, them.
In front
all
of them,
good.
then they're good.
All good, them okay. You understand? But everything, all them things coming, as you better say, all them things coming, you see that? Whatever was the Kings, man, the second King, man.
Yeah.
The Kings, man, too.
Yeah. When they kill the first man, when they kill the trainer.
Right. You see the virus your mother make, and it's only she had the antidote. Right? Long time. She had the antidote. And it affected plenty. They did the whole of America, they did the whole world. But the people of them had to go in all the stadiums and things to take the vaccination.
Yeah.
And the stadium, they put them in cage.
Yeah.
That was it.
Can't.
That was it. No, but that is your plan now.
Yeah, you know there's powder thing in the media first.
They're telling you to come in the shelter here. Because we had the vaccination, what you have, and when you go in there, I'm locking you up. And you not coming out, that is anything.
Like if I can ever find back that video with the homeless man who was on when it had the hurricane and or there might be big hurricane and the flood all the place and thing in
And he
America.
come out and he sell out Red Cross and
Yeah, remember he was in front of the
he said that they kidnapping.
yeah, and he was kidnapping them and putting them inside the shelter. You know, so they won't get out and when he was talking about the kidnapping, right? When the homeless man saw the reporter asked him, why you didn't outside here? He said, well, I was here and he saw the army men come and kidnap them and put them inside. When he sort of mentioned that now, and he said talk about it, well, they was killing them too. The news reporter cut him off and said, well, we gotta be right back. You know, and that is a sure how you could make a league with these people. You wanna call yourself an Israelite and that's how you love your brothers, but Edom killing me daily. You make a covenant with them. You will sell out. You wanna come and tell brothers that they're frightened because you find the Esau coming on us. But that brothers preaching in Alabama and thing, like heavy Mississippi.
So heavy KKK areas, yeah. Can't, I clan areas.
When you go in and bang, you go out which are millions of cars passing and so forth.
Can't.
We don't talk about fear.
Two little white man could pull up and shoot them brothers and them and still get away with it.
I'm not going to say that. I'm still, yeah, can't.
Two little
You
Esau.
talk about fear. And that is the next reason why he doesn't want to wear garment. That's the next reason why he doesn't want to wear garment. Because you know why they already pinpoint the garment. We don't care. This year is temporary. This year is temporary. Understand?
That's like what the man was passing there last week in the car. The Baptist man and all the Baptist followers and he pointed out the car and they say, and he bowling, you see them fellas? Just say bowling. You see them fellas? I'm pointing at the boy. Yeah, last week. Yeah. You don't pick topic right now, you don't get time.
Because I'm first
You don't pick topic right now, boy. Yeah, the Baptist right there. Baptist, when I was like Baptist pastor, and go ask about the cars and them, and the man in the front bowling, you see them fellas there? You see them fellas there? I go to bowling. Yeah, they was at blame before all the time.
Can't. It's a rejoicing when they, you know.
We had to rejoice. When the man say, you see them fellas, I started to feel glad. I started to say, well, I know I'm doing the right thing.
You don't know why it's your portion already.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to rejoice. It's supposed to be glad.
Fulfilling prophecy.
Can't.
Same thing like when a mother do it, and a mother says that I go to put that black extremist thing on labeling me. Right? Them make league, them hand in hand with the white man. So
But them want to harvest them fellas melanin, mate.
They say when
All them fellas
come,
for
push this
harvesting.
and push this doctrine. But Esau is showing on the bigger picture. When I read Psalm 64, they say Esau has searched for something diligently, you know.
Can't.
He's going to show you this small picture, and it's just so simple. That them taking a purse, boy, they're saying money, they're saying mansion, you got 2 houses, you get car and thing, right? But they see the bigger picture, he's sort of pushing that agenda, so they have an excuse now to say, yeah.
To reproach you.
To say, yeah, earlier, is them black Hebrew Israelites and then be
Can.
in the corner. There's a problem.
Well, what Daniel said the wiser, what is what another Daniel? What is scripture say the wiser than Daniel? You know
Yeah.
that, you know why that Daniel was? When you reach the book of Susanna, it said the father wake up a young prophet. He was young and he rest to come and deal with that situation in Susanna. You know. That doesn't show you how wise Daniel was, you know. And his judgment at a point in time at that young age was perfect. To call each man in the room separately to hear the story, they hear different. The father don't know why he wake up Daniel. When even when they go through the story of Daniel, we tell the faith he had in Yahweh, right? The faith he had in the things he went through, he was real wise. He was breaking on the dreams and so forth for the thing. Even when they offer him the meat, when he say, now we go pulse, you know what, we need this pulse, we will look better than all that. So where's that? He did already search out matters and the scriptures say the wiser than Daniel. If the scriptures say the more thing that the children are like, you know that one? Yeah, so the way beyond the wiser than the children are like, so the way beyond that.
Yeah, because they could see it in the action, as what I was saying, they could see it in the action because then here he saw gain of power, boy. Yeah, he saw gain of power. He saw this making Jake feel everything is all good. You understand? And he saw gain of power.
Because even just to add, right? I was watching a thing where they said 10 things that rich people do that poor people don't do, right?
Yeah.
One thing is that poor people watch TV.
Can.
Right? And they say rich people read
do.
books.
Yeah.
So while Jake watching movies, he saw paying out billions, you know, just to keep them in that confused state. Right? Jake rock back watching TV. He saw planning out to destroy you.
He saw planning to control.
The one-eye monster?
The one-eye monster.
Yeah, the one-eye monster.
I don't get that, but the brother now say because we had to break it out for all the simple ones. He never said watching TV wrong. But there are balance now, boy.
Can.
You're watching TV wrong. That balance.
Is that balance?
While you're watching.
What you watching?
On
Can.
TV and be educated.
No, the reason why I make that statement is that there are plenty of people, right, that are glued to the television.
I know, I understand what you're saying.
And what they glue to?
Yeah, what you go through.
Like for instance,
I say,
like when you mention the TV. Like recently I see a picture with a book. Like a Jake make a book. I don't know if it's a Jake or either might make a book and it's a children's book, but when you open the book, it's the alphabet. But A is for Air Max. You choose now. You understand? So they make the alphabet like Air Max. And if you hear the Jakes when you comment, hey, I need to get with my child this. You're cool. You're fool. They just keep you in that mental, in that stupid mindset. Like when I was before coming to the truth, I was never no materialistic person, right? But I remember this girl, she know I'm a child. And she worked a whole month to buy a Jordan for the child. Jordan was 2,000. Everything done in China, that is all about inflation and so forth. So I was trying to say, well, hey, where's the sense you're bringing this? Where's the sense you're buying this for your child when you go and grow out of it?
You talking about growth? Know the value? You didn't even know what $100 is, much less 2,000.
That child must just want to see something colorful in his foot.
Exactly.
She bought it, you know, I know why, but I just want my child to look good. That's vanity.
So wait, your child wouldn't look good with anything on the foot. It had to be a Jordans for your child to look good.
They waste the money so much that they buy the child a Jordan when it's 2,000. When your child just want to see something colorful on your foot, a little Spider-Man support or something, you don't even know what a Jordan is. So you work a whole month, kill yourself, and you want ask man for money now to go.
And half the time the child doesn't even want anything on them foot. They run around barefoot.
The child don't even know what it is on the foot.
Exactly.
The child don't even know what it is on the foot. I remember I still had sense. I remember when my aunt buying it for me, I used to kick it away from my foot because I want to run barefoot.
Exactly, can.
Talking about buying, talking about going and spend 3,000 on a Jordan for a child. That don't make sense to know.
And at that point in time when we used to support and we go into it because they would buy a $2,000 Jordan And you see the man who said, let us say, but at the side of the road, what will last them for a good month, they wouldn't buy that thing.
Hey, yeah, good point. I see that this year, you know, I was working. We go in a store, I'm working on the place. A man who working with me. When you go in the store, the black man in the store, a little shop. See something selling. The item was selling $40 more than what he know it to be, right? You go buy it, it's always like a race thing, eh? So I said that foolish statement because you know, they had to pay tax. They want to do this. Them buying this from a middleman who, when they buy it for 12, they're going to sell it for 13. What profit they want to make? If they sell it for 12, what profit they want to make to keep the store? And you're like, that's okay thing. You know, you go to Macy's and buy the same item for $13. The same item for $13 here. Why? Because it's $12.50 paid at Macy's. But the government cut off 1 cent and 5 cents. So you can't get that. No, it was $12.60 something or $12.70 something it was. They cut off cents. So when you go to buy something in a high cut in Macy's and so forth, you're not going to get cents change. So you have to pay the $13.
So you come like you still pay the same thing.
Fool. So I tell them I say it's a fool. I say it's a fool. And that is a trading mentality of what the Jackson and Sakaranam is a good example of them still in the world. It's somebody remember that in Romans 8. That carnal mindset.
6.
What I want to know. Nah, what is funny? Nah, go by when you ain't done with that yet. Matter of fact, before you jump it down, the Corinthians, because we were stuck. Before we stray a little bit, but I was talking about the Baptist people passing the car. And we also mentioned that how it's a big topic. You know why? Why don't read that?
Yeah.
I'll start from verse 2. I guess I want to know when.
Nice. It says 2 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 3. He said, for though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh.
So we don't war after the flesh, we study about things of the flesh. We talk about air marks and so forth. So when your child growing up, A is for air marks. So A is not for apple again. A is for air marks. So your child don't know about apple, and that's why these children growing up, they are cancer. They can't cure, they get damage on the body, they can't cure, they take years to cure, they take months to cure. Because they have nothing into them. They know the stability of life, and they just what they say, woman go give child a monstrous children.
Monstrous woman will bring forth monstrous children.
Talk about the daughter being like the mother and so forth.
Yeah, can Ezekiel 16.
So that's the level that even when you imagine say a generation of vipers. Now what we looking at? Are we looking at?
Madam, woman don't even want to breastfeed the babies like kids.
And breastfeed is the best milk a child could get.
Can.
Now the most I make the breast.
That's the best. It's like this. A woman is this. A woman is lactate, right? Which is milk to feed her child. So the bones go on. A cow does give milk to feed what? A cow does give milk to give what? Her child. Calf. Why the hell we go leave? Why the hell would a woman leave? She breast milk to go and take a cow milk to give her child.
Can.
When the cow milk was just to feed that child, to make it get big. A cow will come and a cow will leave. A calf will leave the mother and come to a woman and suck she breast. No.
Can. But not even that you had to watch through, you had to consider it like how adults just be drinking milk. Milk was never for adults. You don't see an adult cow sucking the next adult cow breast.
When you reach a certain age, milk, adult not supposed to drink milk.
Exactly.
Mucus inside the body.
Can.
You know?
Milk does build up mucus. Can.
That's what the scripture say. Son of them that wean from the breast.
From the milk.
You understand? And them that Hebrews 5 tells say.
Yeah.
Exactly. And the best sauce I can say is salmon, pink salmon. And people are going to know that them think it's milk.
Yeah.
He said, for though we walk in the flesh, we do not walk after the flesh.
Yeah, so we walk in the flesh, right? But we don't walk after the flesh. We ain't going after the things of the flesh. The flesh war going to have an orgy, ain't going after that.
Can.
Right? You're not going to do them things. The flesh one new car, the flesh one BMW, you're not going to sell out. You're not going to sell out. Yeah, you're walking in the flesh with this body, with this body. You see, talk about this, with the chains of darkness and so forth. Right? Right? Talking about the chain of darkness and so forth. This is what we had. But we're not going to fall into the flesh that the flesh want. A BMW, you are this and that, and you are 10, 15, 25 women you are in this kingdom here. We don't have that. We don't want to fringe up at the shiki. We don't have for that. Yeah, the colors look nice. But we're not going to fringe it up. You know we wear? That's what you might see. That's why you might see Sakari come on about Sakari.
Sakari forever.
He said, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal.
And that's all. So look, to mention that. I'm sure it again. If anybody, you should put act. You're supposed to know about that.
What's that?
What sign is that?
Or the X?
What sign is that? What do you had?
The X with the head?
Don't mention it. I know you know what it is. Anybody else know? You don't know? You know? No, you're supposed to.
Well, they're supposed to know. I bring out a lesson on that, but I was way back. I the Illuminati and like the skull and crossbones.
Skull and bones.
Yeah.
That's right. So when they say Wakanda and they do so, it's really the
skull and the head.
Which when they go into comics, because I just read comics. When they go into comics, Black Panther that formed the sect for the Illuminati in the Avengers. Go and look it up and you will see for yourself. So yes, they're showing a little sex into it. And yes, it's other Illuminati in the comics. Iron Man and all of them.
But you know, I was watching this Gargoyles, right? And in Gargoyles now, it had that part where the episode where they show you back in time now, right? It's Gargoyles? Gosh, I think it's Gargoyles, you know. And apparently they went back in time. And when they went back in time, some human they was working with was riding through the forest on a horse. And you see a next human riding on a horse and like he's a knight with the thing over in the armor and thing. With the eye on it. But he dressed up like one of them and the man jump out to himself and say, "Greetings, it's nice to see a fellow Illuminatus." Thing. And I say, but wait now. Them talking about this thing since I was so alive.
That was
But that's why I said I didn't even see that growing up.
That's it, men just watch movie but they don't watch it on a spiritual level.
Con.
That just right there, there's this Skull and Bones. When they go into the comics, it's Black Panther form, them was in the head of the Illuminati and them. And this is show you. But the movie was shit, eh?
Con, yeah.
The movie was shit, eh?
The movie was just like any other movie, a white man saved the world in the end.
What hype it up? What hype it up was that? You know them Jakes and them Fidels Africa and so forth?
No, because they're black, Yeah,
that's just what.
Just because the skin black. Con.
They got false.
I sure half of them didn't even realize it's a white man saved the world in the end.
They got false. They had
When he plane, when he crashed the ship.
it had an episode on BT when they bring on people to watch the picture of Black Panther.
Yeah.
The picture alone and talk to the picture and say what the picture, what it should mean to them. And then after you see the actors and them coming up from behind.
Yeah.
You see them, you see that woman and them getting emotional.
Well, yeah, crying, want to faint.
Yeah.
All kind of mad thing.
And they talking to the picture, they talking to the picture and say,
Can.
you have made me really see what I am truly about. And all that.
Idol worship.
And there's a real good point to join there act because when you bring out the laws and things, right? When you bring out the laws and things and talking about the idols and so forth, right now the idols of today is the celebrities.
Can.
It's Jake's a majority at the pictures on the wall and worship that.
Can.
That's what you call the idols of today. I watch a Drake fan. Drake fan in the closet in America. She has Drake candle light up and Drake
shrine, worship time,
people, you know, pictures and things and like she meet him once so that picture in the middle of everything and like idol worship. Them kneeling on to that be heavy. Beyonce had a dancer right that used to dance with she and the dancer recently come out and say she was plagued with spirits because Beyonce was heavy into witchcraft.
Can.
Beyonce actually have a church that called the Church of Beyonce, right? And she actually come out and fund the church.
It had this woman too, boy, who was on Wild and Out. Oh gosh, boy, with braces, a dark woman. What's your name? Nah, not Baru. And next one, and she have a clip on YouTube showing you the dead chicken and she closed her door. Die she Azealia Banks and the young fly real fuck she started crying and thing. And then a while after, my wife sent me the clip with she on YouTube talking about hi guys, thing, I in this cult thing and ghosting you know.
And if you watch that one with the first one with the cult, right? And when you watch the post and the comments they give you at the bottom church trying to say this is what Beyonce and them just do to Reggie level they want. And that post was deleted because you know.
Yeah, well, oh gosh.
You know?
You don't nobody know the thing, the chicks.
Hollywood, that's good in face Hollywood.
You have to sell out.
Yeah.
You have to.
You have to wait more runs.
Can't.
You sell your soul. You have to wait more runs. You have no more runs.
You have none.
Do anything for fiat currency?
Fiat currency and publicity to it.
This is 2 Corinthians 10 verse 4. So for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but
Wait,
mighty.
so what? That's not. Do you know about
So for the weapons of our warfare are not
So
carnal.
we're not going to draw no gun to fight so like our ISP UK and them just want to do.
Can't.
Right? The weapons are carnal. But
So but mighty through power, the pulling down of strongholds.
mighty to the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Can't.
Mighty, what the scripture say? The Most High word is sharp and a two-edged sword, cutting through the marrows. You know? What's your powerfulness with this? Why would they turn the gun for?
Well, I don't think yet.
The normal man.
I'm really writing it. Don't preach that, that is the whole thing. Tell everybody to go to church and we get started.
They will see the
Respect all there.
Yeah, man.
the power Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Can't.
If they were spiritual, they see it. You can look at the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua doing. They are kept all over the world. They don't glorify Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Small sanctuary there, glorify Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So that Lord should tell you, hey, Most High word is power.
Can't.
But these men not spiritual. You know, these men, why see the spirit? These men looking for the whole glory. These men are looking to glorify Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You understand?
They're trying to be the savior.
They're looking for the glory of this man.
Don't want to raise more witness over your gun.
They're looking for glory on this side. They're looking for glory. They're looking for say, you know what, hey, you know, we real men. But no way Yahweh Shai said, except we have the dove. And why
Why
is
is
that
that
so?
so?
He said, live good in all men. They just teach you word. Just
He
teach
say
you
wait
word.
on
That
him.
way you for and teaching the word. You just come on saying prophesy. As I say, we not as apostle to and I say we not in here for no debate. We not in here for no debate. We don't want debate with it and try to convert. Now we not into that. You get the word. You take it outside and come and ask a question we answer. If you don't want to hear that, fine, go away. Fine, go away. So be it. Ship your voice. Even when they say when Job making mess, they say you find them do. Let's be real with it. But these men want to sell out, they want to look good as a brother, they want to look good, they want to find the fame here.
That's spiritual, man.
Like when IYC do the match, I used to do the match for pride, for personal gain, because people go see it. I hear one person jump up on ball, well, sometimes black people really do some kind of Wakanda shit. I put up on ball and say, what kind of shit you do? Now what kind of shit you do? So get back to me. But I just wait this, because I shit.
I thought to myself, I like to start to myself, but I'm going to be wrong. So I saw for the plantation, I talked to myself, I said, hey, this thing in the head is not anything easy, you know, that it's not anything light.
Come on.
You understand? This is not anything light. And that's what see this here, they don't understand what they really see it. This is not anything light, but this is the spiritual power you see in it. The Most High just do his works. You understand? Is the Most High work that's going out through the earth. And people pass me like, hey, where are they going on? People lost. They ain't got a clue going on. They ain't got a clue. And hey, and you know what get me scared last night? I remember the precept in the Most High see put the word above the name. Hey, don't fuck with the Most High word.
Go on.
See the scriptures? Don't fuck with it.
Don't ever.
Don't fuck with it. Most High see put the word above the name. Don't fuck with the Most High word.
And don't do like Sakari and know damn well he wrong and trying to break down the scripture to prove yourself right. Take it and prove on him by yourself. And know you're dead wrong.
I wish I never call yourself black extremist.
Wait, you might bring out in Matthew 10 verse 34 where you say come to stand and sword and say that doesn't that sound extremist to you? No, that just sound like that.
Go on.
Now it just sound like hey, if you're not turning back in a repent, then is that way you're going to receive it?
That's judgment.
A judgment?
Yeah.
We talk about that extreme?
That's judgment.
That's
That's
simple, that's a simple thing like, alright, if you think the father won't kill him, simple as
That's
that.
righteous
He come to
judgment.
save peace. Meaning that, hey, he really come to protect this place, you know, to save it and so forth. He come with us, he come to, this place had to be destroyed. Wasn't it destroyed before? Well, the world was destroyed before. They might still say, with the word world, they might still say the whole world. No, the whole world even crack and bust and into splinters.
That was the rulership at the time.
Right?
Yeah, I wish I got many titles, but black extremist was not one. You have many titles, many titles.
First thing first, he wasn't black.
That next thing. That next thing.
When I probably was black, it means boy that light. The outside was boy that light.
He was the light.
He was the light. He was the light.
You look at the scripture level too, right? We read the scripture many times, we're not ignorant to Satan's devices. We know this is Esau's device. Looking to trap you up in rewards, pushing the black agenda, trying to link everything black to extremists. So why you be using them terms when you know this is Esau trap and looking to trap us up?
And the brother say they sell out.
They sell out. That's the reason. That's the only reason why. No, we don't know. As I said before, if them are wrong, we don't know if he take the purse. But as I said, the way our man acting and so forth, you might say, well, he really take the purse. But what is the sense you doing all of that, and he ain't still receive money?
You receive nothing. He's simple-minded. He probably believe you could actually sell your soul.
It could be he sell out, and it could be he just want to look deep. These niggas out there just want to look
Vain,
deep.
vanity.
You just want to look at it, they know, hey, they're deep.
They know something.
They're real deep. The work of Yahweh Hashem got nothing to do with deep. It is plain. It is plain. The word is plain. You are Israelite. This is the heritage. You gotta repent. The Lord name is the Father name is Yahweh. The Son name is Yahweh. This is plain. This is plain. But then this want to be deep. They're looking for their own glory.
You see, then men want to fall into today's society too, because they're trying to say something about good black and being for them is like a real good thing in the black community now. Oh, he's a black extremist, he's fighting for me. Oh, wow, and he gonna feel like he's sick. Fucking Wakanda,
Real life Black Panther.
yeah, real life Black Panther.
That's what they say. When the adversity and them come, they're gonna just more man spirit.
But the scripture say when the adversity come, they flee.
I when it is more man spirit. See, when they saw that Esau like taking and Esau keeping the end of the bargain. Esau, what bargain did Esau keep? When they saw that Esau, when Esau ready to roll on him.
You roll on your nice side.
For example, that the brother in Hawaii, right? The brother in Hawaii, when they get the nuclear shot, they get the ICBM shot on the phone. That to go inside because the bomb was coming. The brother come outside, and the brother come outside and stupid. He was already to die. He was already to dead. He's already to dead. He's still out? Nah. But I'm sure Sakari wasn't Hawaii and that was coming. He gonna take off the first plane out. That is what it is with them. You talk about men, we don't afraid. I said before the brother see men perish in front of them.
See, I'm coming for the Israelite. Either you know he's the Israelite, you don't know he's the Israelite, he's coming for these people on this side.
Go on. Cause them know who he is if you know.
Rather you like it or not.
Be scared and not he coming. You know why he coming? It is prophecy, Alice. It's prophecy.
Go on.
You can't deny.
Why Yahweh didn't fight against the Romans when they come for him? when Judas sell him out, he said, hey, this is prophecy. We just put up back this sword. This is prophecy. This gotta happen.
And even with even with that, he was sold out and take a purse. He was sold out and take a purse, but in that day, he saw he's still going to fuck you up.
Exactly.
Don't feel it, take it personal. Yeah, he said, I'm gonna make it flex out in 2 months. With all the money. And make it feel like they're not on you. But you know what? They're coming fair out of it.
Right, and as I said, brother, that's the brother saying earlier, they want to seem to be deep. And even know that.
Yeah, but Alizé, no, there's even Alizé or something like that, but I said there's some Alizé because like the rum now. Because he really be Alizé now. Because that is drunk thinking. That's drunk thinking. That's drunk.
And I'm so good send the followers when they start to receive the money for the nonsense they're preaching, they will say, nah boy, you gotta take the chip too.
Soon.
They will take the chip too.
Yeah, to keep getting the money, they gotta take the chip, so they go take it.
Soon.
But I just show you the level I take it. The brother said earlier, they don't think spiritual.
Never
They think like dog. Like what the fuck, what does kingdom have to offer you? You're still going there to your tomorrow, imagine.
So let me say, yo, the bench, like scripture say, take no thought for tomorrow, right?
Can't.
You take a post now and next hour you when you run and you have a heart attack. So
Yeah.
Scriptures say you go die tomorrow.
You will know, you just say go now. Yeah, try watch it. Wait, the last thing you do for the way?
So I said, I'm back again about the one time.
Let's talk about all that. Yeah, we are.
Don't fear how much you have for blaspheming your Lord and Savior. You don't fear it.
Go on.
Saying that he's a black extremist. You don't fear Yahweh.
And I just wait till at the end of the day, as the brother do the first breakdown on it. Just preach your word and relax yourself. You know, so finish up brother.
I say something for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through power to the pulling down of strongholds. Say casting down imagination.
You're right, you're right.
See?
Yeah, I
Listen
continue
to
my
good
point.
news. Listen to good news which Jesus brought. He said, I have many things to say unto you, but you cannot bear them now.
Continue by your
I
way.
pray the Father to send another comforter. And when he comes, then you
Say for the weapons
because he shall
of our
not
warfare
when
and
he
not
hear
carnal,
Yeah, that's right.
but mighty through power to the pulling down of strongholds.
Pulling on what?
Strongholds,
Yeah, go ahead.
casting down imaginations
racist fascist
and every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of power,
abrogated.
and bringing into captivity every thought of obedience of Hamashiach. No, well, without it say that warfare is not carnal, right? It's not no gun, not no ICBM, right? Spiritual.
Them label is we and call it all kind of things that because reading out of the scripture.
Can't.
When they really watch it, what accusation they could bring against them?
This whole point where Yahweh
And
was
it say
saying.
what? The scripture say what? Pulling down imagination and every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge.
Exactly what Yahweh was saying.
Like what we do.
Blameless. He said be blameless. So when you preach the gospel, you gonna be blameless. You understand?
What act of terrorism is this is in reality? If you are singing, let's say we train a little concert here and we sing any payment for free, then go say they be mad at them. They go say, well, them for them doing that good thing.
Yeah, I'm giving back to the community.
This alone, and we just read it to the power and the spirit. And we split all kind of things.
Yeah, and cause good evil. Yeah. And even now go back to it, say what pulling down the stronghold, because when you go back to Caesar Borgia, what they preach is love. They don't preach destruction.
Can't.
Churches don't preach destruction, they don't teach you as an Israelite.
They don't teach you how the famine come in and how to escape by doing goods.
I'm pretty up here. That's a go with you bring a strong too. And how you bring on this way, say, this Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 29. It says, "That's not my word like as a fire," said the Lord, and like a hammer that breaketh the rock in pieces, So that what we turn to. We don't turn to the gun. It's the Father word. I just show you. And the scripture say the words go out of their mouth will be like fire and shall burn these people up.
Go on.
That is how we bring on this thing through the word. And that's the thing. We didn't even get no spiritual powers yet to say we could run up and run in places and so forth. And let's imagine Esau but Esau was showing me like he's a red trick just because of this word. And that just show you the scriptures playing on. That just show you the power of the scriptures. And it say like a hammer that breaks the rock in pieces. How powerful this word is.
And as I say, it's like here that Esau wrote. Because one of the things we prove that Esau is a liar.
That's right.
We prove that he's a thief, he's a murderer.
Yes, that's the reason what I was saying too, right? Breaking down these scriptures is what? Revealing the mysteries. You understand? That's also the form of spiritual power. Because the most I got put the spirit in you to reveal these mysteries. And this will the men of the Lord will revealing the mystery. And what we do, we're offending our enemies. Because the book of Esther will tell you, there are certain malicious people who are scattered throughout the earth. Esther 13 verse 4. How their law are contrary to ours. You understand? So as you're going to go into the spiritual fight, into the spiritual fight. You understand? All we gotta do is speak this word. When Yahweh speak the word, everything comes into existence. So hey, the most I put everything back in order by what? By the word. By the word, and then he can get physical when he come back. See, he's not gonna make you as a man. So by the word, no, everything by the word put it back into order how it's supposed to be. You understand? I can finish it?
This is John 17:17. To sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth. And right now we sanctify and the deepest level is we sanctify the firstborn.
What sanctify?
Firstborn.
Cleanse.
Firstborn are the most high.
That's how you're cleansing the people by the word. Right? The back of people 1 and 2. Ecclesiastes 9:16. Then said I, wisdom is better than strength. Nevertheless, the poor man wisdom is despised, and his word are not heard. He said, jump to verse 18. He said, wisdom is better than weapon of war. But he said, but one sin and destroy much. So wisdom is better than a weapon of war.
That's right.
You understand? Put on the whole armor so you can withstand the wiles of the devil, the craftiness of the devil.
I'm not sure if I'm the way it's saying it. When the scripture say put on the whole armor, the Father give you a good description of the pieces, of what the pieces of armor is. The shield of faith and so forth. He didn't say a literal shield with iron, but the shield of faith. How you protect yourself? The shield of faith. The faith is not going to carry you through. See, when he mentioned the armor, the different parts, right? He tell you what the different parts is. Not to go and put on literal armor. Not to go and put on a full body suit. A full camouflage robe.
Just with our righteousness.
Yeah, just with our righteousness. That way it is. That way full body armor is.
Let's take that there. That's why we got always pray Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Literally, hey, I gonna be honest to myself. We don't deserve this.
Go on.
We don't deserve this vibe. You understand? We break every laws of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. We pollute his name.
Go on.
You understand? We defile his holy temple. We don't deserve this, but what? There's a great mercy of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Go on.
And you can't take it for granted. You understand? Most likely to leave you in a deep sleep and destroy you. You understand? So you can't take it for granted. This is beautiful. You understand that hey, you can stand up for righteousness. That's why Esau looked at the trap here because what? Is righteousness against wickedness.
Go on.
There's the battle. You understand? There's the battle. But men want to go against the apostle. Don't be jealous of the apostle. There's a lot. If I be the doormat in the kingdom, hey, I just tell you praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Go on.
You understand? There's the apostle them lot. The most I give them a full measure of the spirit, so they can feed the body of Yahweh Shai. You can't get jealous of that, man.
You want precept here?
Jealousy.
Where the
And after going straight to your man emotion, what you fuck a man being emotional about? Where the Real emotion. Yeah, real. All the man started talk about emotion and he feel and he sing and started utter shit. Started speak stupidity now about it. Understand?
The apostle feed us. The apostle is feed us.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Just feed us.
Yes, that's what it is.
They're telling you we'll be fed.
And the apostles and holy brothers, holy elders, holy
Yeah.
brothers that do videos, you know.
Okay?
And you watch the videos.
We'll be fed.
And I always go back to the spirit because I just didn't even feel good until I watched 2-3 videos for the day and thing. I started to feed my spirit now, but I started to get that comfort.
You see, as much as I can, I jump into real different brother videos. You know, leave a comment sometimes. If I see a live stream comment for some scriptures because you know it's showing a brother too that you're watching, you know. You know the brother words in this thing, but again I did that so be.
Go on.
But you know it's still part comment, you watch your brother, you know, going to I have to be upset. It's Ecclesiastes 7, I'll start from verse 11 and 12. It says, wisdom is good with an inheritance, and by it there is profit to them that see the sun. It says, for wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense. But the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it. So anyway, take it because at the end of the day, money is a defense here. But when the dollar bill crash and so forth, it failed. You understand? So we had to turn two. That's why I want more after this year. Before you think I want more.
Yeah, maybe you have the Isaiah 32?
No.
Nada.
I want more. Yeah, before I bring out that one. Because that money going to crash. You're going to sell out for 100,000 or 200,000 and that's going to crash. So we had to turn back to the wisdom. But when you turn back to the wisdom, you know what? The Lord done already done taken that spirit from you. Because when you watch Alex's video, you hear him saying, Christ, Jesus, Christ, take. And as Apostle I'm not saying, but like when he catches himself now, he said the ball, yeah, what's that? You know, like, that spirit done something again? Take. And also that spirit to take that.
Well, go on.
I'm going to read it say before. It's Ecclesiastes 7, verse 29. It says, Lord, this only have I found. It said that God had made man upright. So you ready? God upright.
Israelite man.
Israelite upright. It says, but they have sought out many inventions. And it don't make them go left. You see, look at all they say.
Why look deep?
Yeah, so much, they don't go so much doctrines and so forth.
Try to tie whatever they learn away from the temple, like profane is outside the temple. And what I said earlier, the Most High put the word above the name. So you can't go into other these false, other doctrines and try to tie in the word of the Most High.
That's right.
I'm mad and I confused when I'm looking for.
The scripture said there's no private interpretation. A scripture answers scripture. Precept without answers.
The private interpretation of our wife, I want to say. The Messiah say he was a black extremist.
Blasphemy added on to the scriptures. The scripture said don't add. Don't add or don't take away. Let's speak the word.
I wish I come as a lamb. What's the characteristics of a lamb? He humble.
Now, you know, you know what you watch? It's a movie called Black Sheep sometimes.
Black sheep.
Yeah, they did watch a horror movie now with sheep and them. They start to bite people and things. And when they bite you, they turn into a sheep old friend. That was he was the thing, yeah, what I come as a real bad lamb, you know? A real different lamb.
Even I wish I when he come back, you see Nagamiti as a man. You never see him come as a black extremist. You see Nagamiti as a man. 70 scriptures say. Right? I just want to back up with the
Now you go that.
But he just called condemnation and he said because he had an answer for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had an answer for that.
It say every idle word shall be accomplished.
You best repent. Best repent. You can repent. All man of sin is being forgiven except the blasphemy, the Holy Spirit, which is scriptures. So repent. Repent. You see, I wish I was there. He said, all the sin that sin against the Son of Man shall be forgiven. So you can repent. You understand? Just gotta humble yourself. Right? To back up with God and
like a proud ass.
Right? Same money, the different money you can feel. But what going to live in these last days is what? The wisdom. There's Isaiah 33 and 9, 6. He said, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. and strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord is his treasure.
What
And
is
that's what I
stability?
say.
What is stability? Wrong there, you know what's going on. You lost like a headless chicken out here. Like Esau started rolling with the troops, you don't know what time it is.
Can I just say that too in Revelation 16 and 22 when he say, I am the root and offspring of David, the house of David is who? Israel. You understand? He's the root. Can.
And the brighter
He's with
morning,
stability.
yeah, the brighter morning star is what? The sun.
Can.
That's the brighter morning star.
Because as I was saying last week, before the Mosai destroyed all the kingdom back then, that at a certain time, he just gave them, and then he just sent prophets before the kingdom fall.
Can.
Hosea mentioned that. Hosea mentioned that.
When Daniel and them was on the scene, when he did the raise of Daniel and them, he made Daniel from a little boy, but he know what Daniel lot. So same like how we grew up here, as little boys. He know what we lot, so we know in the last days before he bring the destruction, we will be out here.
I say you're standing the lot.
We're standing a lot, we will be out here.
I want it. It's Hebrews 12 verse 13. They say, and by a prophet the Lord brought Israel out of Egypt. And by a prophet was he preserved. So just as the brother says, a prophet either son. A prophet either son.
And when we coming out of Egypt, to one big massive chariot, plenty chariots.
Apostle Taha said, how we go leave this Egypt? One big chariot.
One massive chariot, because at the end of the day, you have to be the father chariot. And you know, and the men who say and cry for the Mosai, like he's like, I'm going back to the firstborn. But the law states that the Mosai, that all the firstborn is Jehovah's own. So now I say sanctify them with the truth.
You say,
Sanctify all the firstborn.
that come to the matrix. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Hashem.
Check.
And also with that, so hopefully the Akim was edified who was actually watching, you know.
Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Roka Kadash.
About when I see the apostles and elders of GMS,
that's right.
when I see the Akim over there, the sincere brothers who waking up,
Good.
almost out of here. We just in some seconds in this man kingdom.
That's right.
You know, and you can see it spiritually. So that next time, Father's willing is God's bed life, it's a shalom.
Shalom.